G'day my fellow peeps, the Raw Review Master again. Today I have a different gadget. This is not sponsored. I also didn't pay for it, I got it for a birthday present. It is the iFootage. iFootage Strike 3. And this is the bad boy that can, by one press, goes up and down. It also has a tripod little bottom at the bottom, and I'll see what is in the box. Whoa, it's a pretty big, tall fella. For some reason I can't remember exactly the length of it. Give me 1 second. Okay, it comes in a pretty big carry case. It also has a pretty manual. iFootage. You can use this bad boy for quite a few things, like putting lights or cameras or action on there. I'm not going to show you that, I'm sure you've googled it. I'm not that fancy. And then we have a 3 seconds quick release tripod. So yes, there's quite a few other things you can buy. I do not have the fluid head, but I might invest in that later on. I just want to show you what is inside. Pretty nice carry case, looks pretty sturdy. Some stickers and a manual, and then this bad boy, it's almost bigger than the actual thing that it comes in, so it's pretty difficult to take it out. It's quite, it's even got a bit of velcro on the inside to keep it in place, like that. So it's a pretty big box. Or a carry bag for that matter. Now this bad boy, it's got a little bit of a plasticky thingy at the bottom. I'll check that out now. It's pretty heavy though, if you want to carry it around. This is the lock mechanism, and then yes, you just press the button and it extends. One button press, so you don't have to click, 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 click each one yourself, which is pretty good. Okay, also in the bag is this little head that clips onto the top of it, and you've got a massive thread there. Now most of these things, I might have to loosen it up with a proper tool. If you flip this bad boy over, it'll become whatever size you have on your camera. So it's either the big bad boy, flip it over, you have the smaller version, so you can attach it. They did not send me an Allen key to remove that. I've got plenty of Allen keys, but who knows where that is. My wife was building a little bit at home, so she's used my toolbox, so it's not currently available. But for that matter, I am pretty lying to you. Look at this. If you press it down, it becomes the smaller one. So it's really just like you just press it in and out. See that? How freaking awesome is that? Don't have to flip the bad boy up and down. You just do that. I'll show you. Okay, so this is what the head looks like. Now it's got plenty of variety. Up for lock, down for unlock. And if you don't know, just look at that angle or look at the other angle. It's got pictures everywhere, so it just tells you. Now because it's pretty new, it is very sturdy and tight. Okay, so if you add this to your camera and you clip it on there, you just press it down and it locks in. Now your camera is nice and safe, not going anywhere. Once you want to just quick release your camera, press it down, take it off. Simple. Really, really freaking feels quality. So far I'm very impressed. Okay, so I've got this bad boy with me. It's the Canon 100 to 500mm zoom lens. Now I tend to put all the weight, because this is the heavy bit. It's heavier than the camera. That goes onto my tripod. Now like I said, you see the fat thread there? Simple. If you just screw it in, it pushes the fat thread down, and then the load thread's in there. Now look at this. and just whoop, up and down. So simple. Look at it. I want to clip it in, make sure that it's unlocked. Okay, unlocked all the way to the bottom. Pop it in. Boom! Look how sturdy that is. I mean, this thing is thousands of dollars worth of money, and just look at that. It's very sturdy. Now, as you know, let me show you this bit. As you know, it's got this little foot pedal. So if you step on that, you can then swivel it as you like. So nice. And then once you're happy, I think you just step on it again, or not. Oh yeah, there we go. And it's back to stable again. Okay, I'm back. I've discovered a few more features. So, obviously we've got the quick release lock and unlock at the bottom, and we do have one at the top. Now, like I said, pretty sturdy. Once you pop it in, just lock it in. Whoops. Lock it in, and then it goes once you pop it in. Same for the bottom bit. Easy. So it's locked in. If you press it down, you just unlock this. Okay, now you can put your camera on the little small one, which is perfect as well. While I've got it loose, let me just show you. So it's got these little push buttons on each leg. Okay, so you just push them in. Because it's so new, it's still very tight, but you can just flip it up and it becomes like a monopod. Okay, so if you don't want the tripod action, monopod, clip it in. It's got a nice sturdy little plasticky thingy at the bottom here, which can screw on and off. Now while I'm at it, take your piece of plastic out, don't rip it out, and you just screw that bad boy back on there. Okay, I hope this thing doesn't go missing in one of my wildlife expeditions. But other than that, very simple. So if you want to open up the legs, press the button and then just open it up. Okay, it's got click actions, so you can set it at whatever angle. Now I've also quickly just read through the manual. The maximum extension is about 160 centimeters. Okay, centimeters. We don't work in Australia with inches, we work in centimeters. Okay, so you can set this up as you like and get it nice and stable. Okay, if you are a bit taller, like 180 or above, you don't want to be bending down when you take video footage. Just make sure that you put these ones a bit lower, and then you can gain that much higher. It becomes 180 plus, I would say, which is perfect for my height, 6 foot only. Yes, other than that, I've discovered just, it says there's little pictures. Where can I show you the pictures? There's little pictures there for lock and unlock as well. So very simple. Press it down, it locks at the bottom, and now you can swivel it. Whee! Whatever you want to do, if you pan, and then if you press it back up again, it just locks again. And then, now the one thing I could not find in any manual is this little black turny wheelie thing. It says plus and minus, and depending on where you rotate it. Now I've tried to see if it has anything effect on the swivel bit. Let me see. I think you can just lock it in at that angle possibly. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Couldn't find it in the manual. It just says adjuster nut or something. Anyway, very simple. And then once you want to click it back in, make sure that this thing is at the bottom, unlock, press it in hard, boom. Feels very, very quality. I would recommend this, but I'm going to try it out first and I'll get back to you.